Ok, xin chào mọi người và bây giờ mình sẽ tiếp tục với một cái công nghệ tiếp theo ha. Thì hồi nãy là cái công nghệ thời gian thực về audio, còn bây giờ tức là thời gian thực với video ha. Tức là bây giờ mình đặt vào một cái viễn cảnh là khi mà à, học viên có thể có điện thoại cầm camera lên chỉ vào các vật dụng ở nhà hay là những vùng xung quanh để có thể biết được, để có những bài học về tiếng Anh, để trả luyện học từ vựng qua những cái vật dụng xung quanh của mình chẳng hạn ha. Thì đây cũng là một cái cách. Và đây là mình sẽ ví dụ việc là xem màn hình của mình ha. Okay, so mình sẽ start a new stream and okay, và mình sẽ share cái screen của mình ha, những cái screen của mình.
Okay,
So
okay, okay. I see the screen is showing the word stream. Is there anything specific you'd like to discuss about it?
yeah, I would like to know about this one. What is it that I'm seeing?
Okay, it looks like you're looking at an English exercise focused on vocabulary related to describing people. Specifically, there's a section asking to find 9 personality adjectives, and then another section to fill in the blanks with these personality adjectives based on the given descriptions.
Okay, so
Would
can
you
you
like
help
help
me
on either of those?
with exercise number 6? Can you find 9 personality adjective below?
Sure, let's take a look at exercise number 6. The words in the wavy line are bossy, calm, clever, confident, creative, friendly, funny, happy, and kind.
All
Do
right.
you want to discuss these adjectives?
No, let's get straight to number 7
Okay,
exercise. Can complete the description below with personality adjective from exercise 6.
okay, let's do number 7. For the first sentence, my mother understands new things quickly. She's very. What personality adjective from the list would best fit?
I would say clever.
That's a great choice. Clever fits well in that sentence. Now let's look at number 2. My father is very. He tells me what to do every day. Which word fits there?
Mm, creative. Or
That's a good
bossy.
thought, but create. You're right, bossy is a much better fit for that sentence. My mistake. He tells you what to do every day. Let's go to number 3. It says, I'm a blank because I believe in my ability. For example, I'm good at speaking English. What do you think?
Confident. Is it confident that fit here? Ok, rồi. Thì hồi nãy các bạn vừa mới thấy mình vừa trình diễn một cái việc đó là mình đưa một cái bài bất kỳ ha, và nó hồi nãy nó vừa mới giúp mình làm cái bài tập từ một cái cuốn sách mà mình pull ra bất kỳ. Rồi vậy thì bây giờ mình thử với một cái thứ khác nha. Ok, rồi một cái bộ bất kỳ nào đó nha. Mindset for IELTS. Rồi ví dụ như là cuốn mindset đi, nó rất là phổ biến với mình và mình cũng sẽ biết nó là cái gì. Level 2 thì có lẽ too much với các bạn, thì chúng ta từ level 1 đi ha, hay là foundation. Ok, level 1 đi là công bằng nhất nha. Rồi thì bây giờ mình cũng như thế thôi và mình sẽ bắt đầu lại. Alright, I want you to help me with the homework right here. Let me.
Okay, I can
Okay,
help with your homework. Please
okay,
let me know what you need help with.
okay. So these, I need to learn this unit.
Sure, it seems that the unit is about describing a process. It is using sequencing expressions, the present simple passive, and writing an introduction and overview, all in the context of making Sri Lankan string hoppers. Do you
Okay.
want to go through it step by step?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get straight to this
So
one.
it's all right, let's start with the first task, which is matching the short instructions to the pictures. For number 1, we have a rice grinder, which is used to put the rice into the grinder and grind into flour. So that
Mm-hmm.
is C. What do you think for number 2?
I think it is pouring water into a pot of something, I don't know.
That's a good start. Looking at the instructions below the pictures, you can see that number 2 shows add water to the flour,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
instruction B. What is your guess for number 3?
Number three, I saw two hands. They are dodging a bunch of something. I don't know.
Right, based on the instructions, number 3 is mix well to form a dough, which is the last option, F. Now,
Okay.
what about number 4?
Number four is
Looking at picture
like
number
putting pressure into a cylindrical shape to make a string-like texture.
Great description, and you are right. Looking at the instructions, number 4 is push through the string hopper press onto the string hopper mats, which is instruction A. Do you want to take a guess at number 5 and 6?
Yeah, for number five, think cook in a steamer, and number six would be serve with spicy curries.
Nice work. Number 5 is cook in a steamer, which is instruction D. And number 6 is serve with spicy curries, which is instruction E. You matched all the steps correctly. Would you like help with another exercise?
Yeah, help me with this number five, please.
Of course. Number 5 is about using the present simple passive. The first sentence is tea leaves underscore 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 pick by hand. What do you think the passive form of pick would be here?
So could you please explain passive voice? Could you explain passive voice? Alright, it's stuck right here. Do it again. Okay, I want you to help me with this exercise, please.
Sure, I can help you with this exercise. It looks like you need to complete the sentences about tea using the verbs in brackets in the present simple passive. Let's start with the first sentence. What do you think is the answer?
Well, I don't know. Because can you explain what is passive voice?
Certainly, I can explain what the passive voice is. The passive voice is a grammatical construction where the subject of the sentence receives the action, rather than performing the action. For example, in the sentence, the cat chased the mouse, the cat is doing the action, so it is the active voice. However, in the sentence, the mouse was chased by the cat, the mouse is receiving the action, making it the passive voice. Does that make sense?
Alright, alright. So, I guess number one is tea leaves are picked by hand.
That's right. Tea leaves are picked by hand is the correct answer for number 1. It's in the present simple passive because the tea leaves receive the action of being picked. Now, what do you think the answer is for number 2?
Only the best leaves are used.
Excellent. Only the best leaves are used is the correct answer for number 2. It is also in the passive voice. What about number 3?
A lot of water needed to grow tea plants successful.
Not quite. The passive voice for number 3 would be a lot of water is needed to grow tea plants successfully.
Okay.
Remember, the subject, a lot of water, needs to receive the action. Do you understand why the passive voice is required in this sentence?
Yeah, because a lot of water cannot do the action.
Exactly. Now let's move on to number 4. What do you think the answer is?
A lot of tea is grown in China and India.
Exactly. The full sentence is a lot of tea is grown in China and India. It follows the passive voice pattern. You've done great in completing this exercise. Do you have any questions about the passive voice or any other topic?
Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Ok, thì vừa nãy các bạn phải thấy gì ha? Thì hồi nãy mình vừa mới làm một cái demonstration giữa hai cái bài tập. Thì mình có cố tình làm sai một cái, các bạn thấy nó. Ok. Ờm, đó là cái phần mình nói là the water, thay vì là is needed thì mình nói là needed ha, thì nó sẽ sửa lại là như thế này.
Not quite. The passive voice for number 3 would be a lot of water is needed to grow tea plants successfully. Remember, the subject, a lot of water, needs to receive the action. Do you understand why the passive voice is required in this sentence?
Và nó còn khi mà mình trả lời lại thì nó còn sẽ hỏi lại đó ha. Đó là tại sao, do you understand why the passive voice is required in this sentence, đúng không? Lúc đó mình trả lời lại là okay, so okay. Đó thì
4. What do you think the answer is?
China, India is grown in China, India.
ok, so đây là cái chương trình thời gian thực ha, và hầu như là nó có thể trợ giúp tất cả những cái loại bài tập mà mình chỉ cần đưa hình ảnh lên thôi ha. Tất cả mọi thứ, ok, tất cả mọi thứ, nó không giới hạn cái gì đâu. Có thể là camera thời gian thực, hoặc là quay màn hình sắp chẳng hạn ha. Alright.
Okay, it seems like you're done with the exercise.
No,
If
I
you need any more
haven't done
assistance,
with the exercise, so let's
okay,
try with something else. Okay, let's try with this writing then. Alright, wait a
okay, I
minute,
see that
wait
you've
a
brought up a new.
minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, so I want to study how to describe trends.
Okay, I can help with that. The exercise you have on the screen shows different graphs that relate to the sales of media technology. The task asks you to match the graphs with descriptions of the sales trends. Let's look at number 3 first, which asks you to analyze graph A, B, C, and D and match each one to the product it represents. What do you think the graph for audio cassettes looks like?
Alright, so audio cassette, I think it saw a significant decline.
You're on the right track. Based on the graph which shows a steady decline, which graph represents sales of audio cassettes?
Mm, steady decline, I think it is B.
You're correct. Graph B shows a steady decline, which matches the description of audio cassette sales. Now, what about the iPod? What kind of sales pattern do you think it had, according to the graph?
I was
I think you're right. The iPod sales rose gradually. What about the graph for the plasma TVs?
Plasma TV. Plasma TV sales fluctuated widely, but the trend was upward in general. So it
An upward trend.
okay. Rồi, đó là cái chương trình live mà mình muốn trình diễn ha. Thì các bạn cũng thấy được cái khả năng, cái sức mạnh của nó. bây giờ nó đã tới ờ, một cái gọi là một cái ứng dụng mới mẻ hơn cho chúng ta.